the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Steelers offense is back out there and ready to continue to roll as they've done so far in this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they have been rolling. And here's what I want to see. What is the defensive side? What's the defensive coordinator going to do to stop these offenses? He needs to change, go with a different plan of attack. If he does, I think it'll catch the offense off guard.
First down at the 18. Takes the hit, throws. He was undrafted coming out of Kansas, but now he's one of the best at his position. Chris Harris Jr.
Yeah, I'm not going to overstate the case for Chris Harris Jr., but I think he's one of the 10 best cover corners in the NFL. He has shown that, and he deserves the money he makes.
Good yardage picked up on that call.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
Roethlisberger's on the move. Wants to go deep. He brings it in. We see this time and time again. Roethlisberger buying time, bouncing off players, and then making a play.
You said it right. He can bounce off players when you're 6'4" and about 255 pounds and a good athlete. Look out when you're trying to tackle this big guy. Gets that extra time, and he is a beautiful rhythm thrower and hits the completion.
The Steelers take it from the 23. Miller's there. Touchdown. This game is tight. Still a long way to go in this game, and they're able to keep it close with that touchdown.
Yeah, I know there's a long way to go, but here late in the first quarter, you're sitting there thinking, how are they going to turn this around? And it is amazing in the NFL. One play can change everything, and that's what just happened.
The Steelers now ready to kick the football down the field.
And then, this is when shit gets real.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Broncos head back out now on offense. What a lively start to this game for them, partner, as both teams jumped out quickly and put points on the board.
Yeah, it's been fun, been exciting. The crowd loves it. And I'll say this to the defensive coaches. Whatever you were doing, change, because what you were doing was not working. This is going to be a fun series to watch.
First down at the 20. Steve McClendon takes him to the ground.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
Here's the quick toss.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Now looking at third down. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Ronnie Hillman makes the catch. That's a gain of 10.
The Broncos coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. Owen Daniels makes the catch. 1st and 10. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Clutch catch. And in for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
First down at the 21. Miller's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Steelers take it from the 43. Pass is intercepted. We saw an offensive shootout in that first quarter, and perhaps this is a sign that the defense is going to step up now.
Jim, I think they just finally decided they've seen enough and had enough. They made some adjustments on the sideline. We saw it on the field. They got that interception.
Davis usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Here's Sanders. The Broncos are upright now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Osweiler's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. You give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put
in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early to set a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Steelers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Broncos at the line. Dime package. Ward that time in on the tackle. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Steelers snap it at the 41. And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Broncos offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football
all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Steelers set to return the kick. He's brought to a halt. That return's good for about 22. The Steelers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. 3rd down and 10. Looking to go deep. And they can't connect.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Steelers not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. The Steelers need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs. The Broncos come up with the stop and get the ball back on downs in excellent field position.
Well, there's 2 words you got to know about football, Jim. You know what it's called, or what those 2 words are? It's called game management, and that was not part of it right there. Bad decision to go for it on 4th down.
Osweiler's going to slide and avoid the hit.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
And Daniels is tackled down after a gain of 2.
Jim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead. You're down near the goal line ready to score. And what you do to be a good sport, you just line up, you try to score, but you do it with a running play.
Looks like a penalty on the defense. Third and goal from the 1. Touchdown. They're just running it up. We're halfway through the 2nd quarter, and they're threatening to turn the rest of this game into a snooze fest, Phil.
Yeah, they are. Boy, they have really been impressive here at the start. I say this to the team that's losing. Find a way to get some courage and have some pride and find a way to get back into this game.
To the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Steelers really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on a 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator, but let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
Going deep. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It's now 2nd down. Quick drop back. Malik Jackson chases him down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 4 on the play.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
I think you have to hand it to the front 7, Phil, whether it's the schemes, the calls they're making at the line of scrimmage, whatever. They played an almost flawless first half of football.
They sure did. And when you talk about defense, it always comes down to the front seven. They got to stop the run, and can they pressure the passer? If you do those two things, those defensive backs, trust me, they're going to play well, and it's been an outstanding effort by the defense so far.
The coach is going to go for it. Roethlisberger's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Broncos offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Davis, a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Sanders come touchdown. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right. The team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room. Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
It's complete to no one's going to get him now. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown. How big was that touchdown right before halftime, Phil? They were getting blown out most of this half.
Jim, that was so big right before halftime, and I can compare it like this. It's about the size of your ego. That's how big it is, man, because we know Jim Nantz loves some Jim Nantz.
Sanders got a chance to return this one. He's tackled right at the 24. And run back of about 19. The Broncos offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. The Broncos have it at the 24. Anderson's taken down at the 26. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Down the field. Snags it right out of the air with one hand. The Broncos have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Thomas been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. Second down and 10. To Daniels. Mitchell's the one who brings him to the ground. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Offense needs 2 yards here on third down after that pass play. They bring in the extra tight end. He's picked off again. They needed something to happen before halftime, and they come up with the play with the pick.
And they got what they needed. A dumb decision, a terrible decision by the coach. My gosh, you're dominating the game. You're winning. Why would you throw it? I don't know, but that was a terrible mistake.
First down at the 21. Bell's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Steelers elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. Second down following the run. The Steelers come out. Jumbo package on the field. Roethlisberger's going to take off with it.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Roethlisberger from the gun. Roethlisberger's running away from the pressure. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing fourth down in a hurry. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Steelers have it at the 29. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs. That'll do it for the first half here in the Steel City. Back to Pittsburgh after a break for halftime and the start of the third quarter. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. And they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Wasting no time now for this next play. Second down and 5. He's hit as he throws it. Third down on the way. Throws the pass. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Needing 5 to move the chains. And Davis is playing out of position in the backfield here. Sanders has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Good play call, and they make it work.
Osweiler's completion percentage 70% on the day. First down at the 40. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Second and 10. Thomas has got it. First down.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Davis is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Sanders is going to pull in the bullet pass.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First down at the 34. Looking across the middle. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and 10. He's got the catch. That picks up 11.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Anderson's handed the football. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Phil, we're midway through the third quarter, and there is no letting up.
Man, this is a lot of a good thing. That's what they're doing on both sides of the ball. The offense scoring points, the defense dominating play. They are just having a good old time out there.
This is what I do for a living when I'm not working.
Ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Miller's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. He'll throw it over the middle. That's his fourth catch of the day.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
It's intercepted.
Marshall's such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Broncos could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to them.
Going to take it the distance. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
Well, when you catch the football and you get open, I'll tell you what happens. The coach starts calling plays to come your way. The quarterback starts looking for you. And how about that? Another touchdown for this wide receiver here today.
The Broncos ready here for the kickoff. Todman will run this one out. And that return ends rather quietly, short of